Good morning. Today I'd like to talk about the benefits of planting in a larger pot right from the start and I'd like to show you the difference. So these two trees are both Negro de Agde. They're both air layers that came from my mother tree, and they were approximately the same size when I took them off the mother tree. I planted one in a 3-gallon nursery pot and the other is in a 15-gallon. Now the soil is the compost that we make here. It's exactly the same, both pots. I water them pretty much the same schedule, and they get fertilized at pretty much the same time. So really the only difference is the pot size. And you can see, they're both healthy trees, but this one is just way further behind than the larger pot tree. Yeah, there's just a really big difference. Now there's some real benefits to having the larger pot. You know, you don't have to water it nearly as much. This one, sometimes I have to water it twice a day. I'll see it drying out, and I really have to stay after it. This one, you know, once every day or every other day, depending on how hot it is in the summertime. But that, and then there's also another added benefit that I've seen with some of my other trees when wintering trees over, is that the larger volume of soil insulates the roots. So this, I hear a lot of time people say, like, you know, I kept the fig tree in my garage or in my shed. I thought I was doing everything right. You know, I watered it, you know, once a month, and I'm trying to keep it alive, but you know, it gets cold, and this will freeze much faster. So you'll have a much better shot of your roots surviving, because that's really what's going to kill the tree in the winter. If the roots freeze, it's done. It's done. So larger pot, large as you can handle, really. The benefits are significant. So I want to show you another tree that I have. The scenario is a little bit different with this one. This tree is this is a badinage, and see if I can get you in the right spot here. Okay. So these two trees here, the small one that's in the 3-gallon, you can see it's about exactly the same size as the other tree that was in the 3-gallon. This tree was an air layer from my mother tree here, but I took this off pretty much. I would say that the mother tree was maybe 3 months older than this tree. So it was very small still when I took this air layer off. It was the mother tree was like one of those rooted cuttings that you get that has 2 splits. You know, it goes in 2 directions. So I figured I might as well air layer this one off, and I'll have a backup. So I took this tree off, and you can see it is nice and healthy. It's got figs on it, and it's growing well. It's doing just fine. It's stunted. You know, the smaller pot has a dwarfing effect on trees. Now the larger tree is fully in ground. I do have it in a barrel, but the barrel has the bottom cut off, and it's filled with the same compost that we use in all the trees. And it's just, I mean, massive difference. Like, this whole tree isn't even one branch from the mother tree, and they all get an early start. They're all in here in the spring, and you know, they're covered, and I get a good long season here. But yeah, the difference is dramatic. So if you have the ability to plant your trees in ground, say you have an early variety, you know, fruits early, and you think it might be moderately cold hardy depending on where you are, try it. You know, you can always make a copy. You know, make an air layer and have something maybe in a smaller pot or a big pot, whatever you choose, and just have it on the side and plant your tree in the ground, and you know, protect it in the winter, and then see where it goes from there. You may end up with something really big that bears a lot of fruit. So in ground is just so much easier to take care of. These things, the trees in here, I water them like once a week, and you know, I fertilize them same time I fertilize all the other trees. So really nothing extra except the pot size. The pot size is, I mean, this isn't even really a pot. So yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching, guys.